But because I already did the workout, I'm not going to do the whole thing again. So you want nice, small, tight circles. Make sure that your shoulders are down and back. Practicing your posture. The faster you go, the more resistance you'll have. Stop. Now I'm going to go the opposite direction when we come back, which is now. I'm going to still keep them small and tight. I'll go over some more options. And stop. So again, with your feet, the further your feet are apart, the more stability you have. If you want to work on some stability, keep your feet together. You can even do these one-legged. If you want to slow it down and go bigger, still going to get a good workout in. All right, quick break. Hopefully you can hear the music because it's awesome. Here we go. I'm going to take a break, but you keep going. Halfway there. 4 down, 4 to go. Here we go. We're nice and tight. You're working on balance. All right. 3 more to go. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, go. Stop. How do your arms feel? Think about those sexy shoulders you're going to have this summer, and go. If you wanted to really slow it down, work on mobility, just do nice alternate, big circles alternating. If it burns too much, change it up. 3, 2, 1, stop. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And again, because I already did this, and I don't want to overwork, I'm switching it up a little bit. You can stay here. All right, quick break. And then we're going to come back to that shuffle, shuffle, cross jab. So again, making sure that you're in that sort of ready stance, like we talk about in kickboxing. Not that I teach kickboxing, but you're in sort of a half squat position. So your knees are bent and your butt's kind of back a little bit. Your chest is up, all right? And then you can shuffle, shuffle, staying in that squat, cross jab. So you're pivoting that toe. See if I can get my feet in here. No, not really. All right, see my heel comes up, cross jab. All right, that's what that's gonna look like. Here we go. Welcome to Tabata. Here we go with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Keeping your arms up in that ready stance, that protective stance. Nice and tight the whole time. All right, I'll do a couple from the front so you can see again. Go. And tilt this down just a little bit so you can see my feet. So it's gonna be shuffle. Make sure when you're shuffling that your knees and toes are facing forward and your legs are coming in and out, okay? It's not MC Hammer, all right? In and out. Okay? Go. Nice and quick on the cross jab. Stop. If you have some small hand weights or wrist weights, this would be a good one for this to have these. Bam. Nice and tight, nice and strong. Like, oh, that's hot. So if you wanted to take out the shuffle and just do the cross jab, so don't be dainty with your cross jabs. Don't be delicate. Hit like you're hitting something that you're mad at. Making sure that you're throwing from the shoulder. Always coming back to that protective stance. Keeping the abs nice and tight. Those punches are coming from your core up through the shoulder. If you're doing them wrong, you're going to feel them in your elbow. And I only know that from experience. Nice and tight, nice and strong. Woo. Here we go. Last one. Awesome. Okay, last one, last set of exercises are going to be butt kicks, which you can break down either just kind of doing this way or actually jumping. The aim is to try to actually kick your butt. All right, get those heels up. And then we're going to swap that off and on with seal jacks, which arms stay right at shoulder height, and then opposite, excuse me, when the foot comes in front, that arm goes on top, okay? Don't get too hung up on that, all right? If it doesn't work out that way, that's fine too. Just keep moving. Starting off with butt kicks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm only doing my butt kicks this way because I'm on the 3rd floor. But if you have jumping issues, feel free to do this low impact version and just try to go as quick as you can. All right, now we're going to seal jacks. Okay, or low impact. Squeezing those inner thighs together, keeping the arms nice and level. All right, back to butt kicks. Keep going. And stop. Back to seals. Our cardio endurance is going to help us, right? Help us to stay out. Help us to go further. And take a break. Here we go, back to butt kicks. I heard a great story. I was in a training recently, and the trainer was telling us that her two oldest clients are in their mid to late 70s, and stop, and they, you know, like most of us, complain every day we get to the gym. Here we go with seals. But they went on a trip with a bunch of other older couples, and they were the only two that were able and had the stamina to go and leave the areas, and they were bird watchers, and they got to go into like these other areas and got these awesome shots of all these birds. And when they got back from their trip, they really thanked their trainer, because they said, we didn't really realize, you know, how well we felt, how well the exercises were working, until we got around a bunch of people who don't exercise. So there's some inspiration for you. Last one, going to seal jacks. Let's hit it out of the park, okay? Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one, and done. Awesome. Good job. We shut the music off, and we can stretch it out. We'll start with putting our fingers together like this, and then we're gonna pull those shoulder blades apart, around. Whew. A lot of upper body work, but hey, tank top season's coming. Our arms are gonna look beautiful, sexy. All right, definitely gotta stretch out those triceps after those side tricep push-ups. Switch sides if you haven't. All right, bring it down in front. And you can tilt your head toward your arm that's across too. That'll give you a nice stretch up through the neck. Other side, same thing. Ooh, I can't quite go as far on this side. Time for a chiropractic appointment, I'd say. All right. 1, 2, 3, down, and then rolling that back up. So a little cat-cow. Sticking that butt out, it's gonna give you a nice stretch in the hamstrings. Nice slow roll up. All right, let's give the head a little twirl. All right, the other thing I wanted to do while I was down here and I forgot, pushing that shoulder in from those planks at the very beginning of the workout. Ooh, yeah, that feels good. Ooh, all right, good job. Hopefully I can get this edited together.